Hi, good afternoon, welcome. I am going to be reading today from the Holy Bible. I have a King Haile Selassie Rastafari edition Bible, which I'll show you right here. You see? And so since it's the only one in publication, I decided to read it from the beginning to end, and this is the fourth recording. Rastafari Holy Bible, King Selassie Version, KSV, containing the original and New Testament, plus the books of Enoch, Jubilees, and the Kibber Nagas excerpt. We in Ethiopia have one of the oldest versions of the Bible, but however old the version may be, in whatever language it might be written, the word remains one and the same. It transcends all boundaries of empires and all conceptions of race. It is eternal. H.I.M. Haile Selassie I. Rastafari Edition, Blackstone Publishing, 2019. The Heritage of Israel. The nation of Israel in the Promised Land. The 12 tribes of Israel would reestablish themselves in the land of Canaan and serve Jah according to his laws and commandments. The Promised Land was a blessing for the nation of Israel because the Israelites were able to live as a holy nation and keep God's heritage alive. Even in the Promised Land, though, the Israelites sometimes did evil in the sight of Jah. This allowed other nations, such as the Canaanites, Judges 4:1, and the Philistines, 1 Samuel 12:9, to gain an upper hand on Jah's special nation. The nation of Israel, which was ruled by judges during the time of the Philistine conflicts, wanted a king to rule over them rather than judges. The prophet Samuel, who was a righteous man and judge over Israel, was asked to anoint a king for them. Saul, from the tribe of Benjamin, became the first king set over the nation of Israel. Unfortunately, Israel rebelled against God, and Saul the king also disobeyed Jah's voice and listened to the people rather than God. This would cause him to eventually lose his power as ruler. 1 Samuel 15:24. Saul's son-in-law and loyal armor-bearer David, 1 Samuel 16:21, would take over as king of Israel. David was already loved and admired by the people for his defeat of the Philistine army, including the giant champion Goliath. Because David was a man after God's own heart, Jah promised King David that his throne would last throughout all generations. Psalm 89:3-4. King David's son Solomon would precede David as the next king to the throne. King Solomon would prove to be a very wise king and brought the nation of Israel to a place of great order and wealth. He would also establish a holy temple for Jehovah. King Solomon would ultimately meet his downfall in his love of many foreign wives. Jah commands the children of Israel to only take Israelite wives, but Solomon did not follow this command. It would eventually lead him to other gods, causing the Most High God to take 11 It would eventually lead him to other gods, causing the Most High God to take 11 out of the 12 tribes of the kingdom from his seed, retaining one tribe for his father David's sake. 1 Kings 11:9-15. For the next few hundred years, the nation of Israel would go through various kings, some good and righteous, others corrupt and evil. And that's all for now. We will continue with Part 5, the union of King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. next time. God bless and have a wonderful weekend.